I will lead it off with the plains.
Yeah.
Champion of the parish.
Yep.
Pass the turn.
I will draw. I will play an island, and I'll pass it back to you.
All right, untap. Keep draw. I will play this Reshot and Port.
Yep.
I'd like to go to combat.
Yep.
In for one.
I'll take one.
All right, you're at 19.
Indeed, I am.
I will pass the turn to you.
I will tap one. I'd like to cast Ancestral Recall, targeting myself.
Recall is good.
Draw 1, 2, 3. Untap. And draw for turn.
Yeah.
I will play Mountain.
Okay.
And I'll tap 2, and I'll cast Fire. And I'd like to deal 2 to your Champion of the Parish.
That is fine. Champion of the parish will die.
All right. And then I will pass end of turn, and I will have to discard.
All right.
Discard an island.
End of your turn, I would like to cast this Cathar Commando.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. I will untap.
Yep.
Upkeep and a draw. I will play a plains.
Yes.
I'd like to go to combat.
Yep.
3.
Like 3.
All right. And I will pass the turn back to you.
Untap. Go to draw.
Yep.
Step 1, cast Preordain.
Preordain's good.
I'll scry 2.
Yep.
I will top both.
Oh,
and I'll draw this one.
Sure thing.
And I'll play a basic island, and I'll cast a Dreadhorde Arcanist. Sorry, I should also say these are all snow lands.
No lands? Okay, good.
Put a snow thingy there for the one Ice Fan Quaddle on the deck.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
And
yeah, Dreadhorde's good.
Okay, I'll pass to you.
End of your turn, I would like to flash in an Aven Mind Sensor.
Yeah, Mind Sensor's good.
All right, I will untap.
Yeah.
Keep and draw. Okay. How heavy is your green splash? Very light. Dreadhorde is a 1/3, correct?
Indeed, yeah.
Ugh.
It has Trample as well.
Has trample.
Like the most superfluous text on this creature, but
Nah, man. When you cast Infuriate on a Dreadhorde and then just recast Infuriate with your Dreadhorde,
yeah.
that trample's huge. Oh. Still trades with the commando, and you are on fewer creatures than me. Yeah, I'll rumble for 5.
I will block none of it.
Block none.
Go to
All
11.
right. Sounds good. I will pass the turn.
Untap.
Yep.
Draw for turn.
Sure thing.
I'd like to go to combat.
Beginning of combat.
Sure.
I would like to swords your Dreadhorde.
Let's see. I'll tap 2, and I'd like to memory lapse the swords back on top of your library.
All right, sword is on top.
I'd like to go to combat.
Combat. How many resources am I dedicating to this? None. Yeah, combat is good.
I will swing trigger. I'd like to recast Ancestral Recall.
I'd like to respond
Okay.
and tap down your mountain.
Mountain is tapped.
Recall is good.
I'll draw 3, 2, and 3. And you'll take 1.
I'll take 1. Down to 19.
Second main, I'll play this forest, and I'll
Yep.
pass the turn to you. And
All
I have to discard a card, which will be this Prismatic Vista.
Draw my swords.
Yep.
Go to combat.
Yeah.
5.
Take 5. Go to 6.
All right. All right. Does Dreadhorde exile the recall?
Indeed, it does.
Okay.
Yes, it is exiled.
Yes. And what else?
Yeah, that would have been a bit too good if it didn't.
Recall every turn?
That would be ridiculous.
Yeah. I will pass the turn over to you.
All right. I'll untap.
Upkeep. I would like to tap down your forest.
Forest is tapped. I'll go and draw.
Yeah.
See. Play basic island.
Sure thing.
And tap 3, and I'll cast it back to basics.
Back to basics is good.
Okay. And I'll pass to you.
All right. I'll You have 7 cards in hand or 6 now?
I have 6.
6.
Yes.
It's a single blue up. Screw it. I guess I'll go for this now. I'd like to try to swords that Dreadhorde again.
Yeah. It's exiled. I'll gain a life.
All right. 7. I'll untap at 2 planes.
Yep.
Keep and a draw. Okay. Not the worst. I would like to go to combat.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Rumble for 5.
I'll go to 2.
All right. I will pass the turn to you.
Untap.
Yeah.
Draw for turn.
Absolutely.
I'll tap 4.
Sure
and
thing.
cast this Moloch.
Moloch is good.
Okay. It enters with 2+1/+1 counters, and I'd like to have it fight your Aven Mind Sensor.
I would like to respond.
Okay.
I would like to harm's way my Aven Mind Sensor.
Give it protection? No.
The next 2 damage and deal it to target creature or player instead. I would like to target you for the 2 damage.
Target. I will tap 1, and I'll cast a Mental Note.
Okay.
Top 2 cards. Spell Snare and a Faithless Looting. Draw. And you got me.
All right.
Right. I will. Arid Mesa fetch.
Sure thing. 19.
And I'll get a Volk and then cast this Preordain.
Sounds good.
It is decent, but it is also a very long turn one. And look what was on top. Ancestral Recall.
Oh no!
Should not have fetched. Where is that volcanic gate? Oh, here it is. Okay. Look at my hand. I'll scry too. I'll scry this to the top and draw it, and I'll bottom this card.
Sounds good.
Then you're good to go.
All right, tap. Keep draw. Plains.
Yep.
Soldier of the Pantheon.
Yep. Protection from multicolored. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. And that's a go.
Untap. Drop turn. I'll pay 2 life to get probe you. Go to 17.
Okay. You will see Aven Mind Sensor.
Yep.
Sanctifier Onvec. Mother of Runes. Tithe Taker. Smuggler's Copter. And a Plains.
Okay. I will draw off the get probe.
Sounds good.
Then I'll play Flooded Strand.
Okay.
And I'll pass it to you.
All right, untap. Keep draw. I'd like to go to combat.
Yeah.
I'd like to 2 ya.
I'll take 2, go to 15.
All right. 15. I would like to wasteland.
Yeah, that's good.
And I'd like to wasteland your volcanic island.
I will float a blue.
Sure thing.
What's it?
I would like to cast this Mother of Runes.
Yeah. I'll fetch.
Sure thing.
And I will get a basic island and I'll cast Mana Leak.
Okay. Yeah. Mom is countered. I will pass the turn to you.
Okay. Mom is just very scary.
That is fair. I think technically I'm supposed to probably wasteland you before combat so that you don't have the mana. But I was like, didn't want to spook you into using removal there either. Maybe that's correct.
Yeah, your plains is tapped though, right?
Oh yes, the plains is tapped.
I'll draw for turn. I will play a Taiga.
Sure thing.
And I'll pass it back to you.
All right, on tap. Keep and a draw. I'd like to play this plains.
Yeah.
I'd like to go to combat.
Yep.
2 ya.
I'll take 2.
All right, 13. I'd like to
12. I'm at 12.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
All right. Second main, I'd like to try to cast the Smuggler's Copter.
I'll lose focus.
Okay. It's countered.
Yep.
I will pass the turn over to you.
I'll untap. Draw for turn.
Yep.
I'll play an island. And I'll tap 3 and cast a True Name Nemesis. And I'll name you.
Rice. Yep.
And I'll pass.
Untap. Upkeep and a draw. Mm-hmm.
So you have in hand known information Stoneforge, a Mind Sensor, and
Sanctifier, Tithe
Sanctifier,
Taker,
and
and yeah,
okay,
no
yeah.
Stoneforge.
Yeah. Oh, Tithe Taker, no Stoneforge. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Da-da-da. I'd like to play this Cave of the Frost Dragon tapped.
Okay. Yeah.
I'd like to cast a Tithe Taker.
Yeah, that resolves.
I will pass the turn over to you.
Okay. I'll untap. Draw for turn.
Yeah.
Tap 2 to cast an Ice Fan Coatl.
Ice Fan Coatl is unfortunately good.
I'll draw.
Sure thing.
I'll play a mountain.
Yep.
And I will pass it back to you.
All right. I will untap, upkeep, and a draw.
Mhm.
Okay, that's a reasonable card. I would like to go to combat.
Okay. Go
I'd
ahead.
like to attack you for 2 with the Tithe Taker.
I would like to block with True Name Nemesis.
Sure thing. It
Wait,
will
let
die.
me. Yeah,
Oh.
right. Let me just think for 1 second. Read up on this if there's nothing messy going on. Yeah, I'm not missing anything. Yeah. Yeah. I'll block it.
Cool.
You get an afterlife creature.
I get my little spirit.
Yes.
Where are you, spirit? Oh, I don't have the white and black one. Oh, why is the coffee maker doing this now? Okay. This is also a black creature.
Okay. Yeah. Black, white.
Yeah.
Afterlife token.
I'd like to play an Urza Saga.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, ETB.
Yeah.
Wow. And I would like to pass the turn.
Okay. Untap.
Yeah.
Draw for turn.
Yeah.
I'll tap 1, and I'd like to cast Forked Bolt, targeting both your creatures.
Yes, that is fine. They're dead.
Okay. Then I'll tap 3 and cast the Royal Scions.
Sure thing.
It'll come in with 5 loyalty, and I'll uptick it to 6 to
Okay.
give True Name Nemesis +2/+0 first strike and trample.
Yep.
And then I'll swing at you for 5.
I'll take 5 down 15.
And I'll pass to you.
All right. I will end your turn.
Yeah.
Attempt to cast the Save and Mind Sensor.
Yeah. Even Mind Sensor's good.
All right. I'll untap.
Yes.
Upkeep. Draw. Okay. Saga goes up.
Yep.
I would like to cast a Dragon Hunter.
Yeah, protection from dragons can block dragons as though it has flying, right? Or reach.
So it has reach. Yes,
Yeah.
that is correct. I would like to am I comfortable offering that trade? I think I have to. I'd like to go to combat for 2.
Yep. I'll block with the Ice Fan Coatl.
We trade.
Yep.
I'll pass the turn.
Okay. I'll untap.
Yeah.
Draw turn. I will uptick to draw and discard.
Sure thing.
Draw a card. And I will discard the Snow-Covered Island.
Yep.
And then I'll pass the turn to you.
End of your turn, I'd like to make a construct.
Yeah.
All right.
This is good.
Yeah.
It's a 1/1 right now, right?
It is a 1/1 right now. That is
Yeah.
correct.
Okay.
Untap. upkeep, draw step.
Yes.
I'll draw my card and then debate if I'm going to respond to this trigger.
Sure.
Nifty, nifty, nifty. Hmm. I will respond to the trigger by making another construct.
Okay.
There are 2/2s now.
Yes.
Saga trigger.
Yeah.
Let's go find. I will find a skull plant.
Sure. That's
All
good.
right. Okay. I would like to equip Skull Clamp to a construct.
I'll respond with a lightning bolt.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Cards in hand?
1.
Okay. I will pass the turn over to you.
Untap. Draw turn.
Yeah.
I'd like to uptick to draw and discard.
Sure thing.
Draw. And I'll discard this Sulfur Falls.
Yep.
Then I'll tap 2 and I'd like to petty theft your construct.
That is unfortunately good. Construct is gone. I don't know why I
Okay.
put the other token in the yard.
All right. It'll go on an adventure.
Yep.
Raise and borrow, and I'll pass the turn to you.
All right. I will untap.
Yeah.
Upkeep and draw. Okay. Let's see. What does the Royal Scion's ultimate at?
At 8.
At 8, so it can ultimate now.
Yeah, it's a -8 ability.
All right. I would like to clamp my Dragon Hunter.
Yeah, that's good. You draw 2.
Draw 2. 1, 2. I'd like to play a Plains.
Okay.
And the ultimate is you draw how many cards? 5?
The ultimate is exactly draw 4 cards. When you do, the Royal Scion deals damage to any target equal to the number of cards in your hand.
All right. That sounds bad. I don't know what else I'm doing. I'd like to cast this Extraction Specialist.
I'll respond with a Daze Hardcast.
Yep. That is good. I will pass the turn over to you.
Untap. Draw off turn.
Yeah.
I'll down take the Royal Scions.
Yep.
Draw 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'll have 5 cards in hand and I'll deal you 5 damage.
I go to 10.
I'll tap 2 and float 2 blue.
Sure thing. Gosh.
Wait, let me think about this. Um, Actually, cast a Mercurial Spell Dancer.
Okay.
Then I'll cast a Faithless Looting and trigger it.
Yes.
I'll draw 1 and 2. And I'll discard. See what lands in my graveyard. You've been wasting my stuff. Yeah. Can't blame you for it, of course. I will discard this Back to Basics and this Bloodstained Mire.
Sounds good.
And then I'll play a Burnt Catacombs and I'll fetch.
Sure thing. Down to
I'll get
11.
Tropical Island and I'll cast the Ledger Shredder.
Yep.
And then I would like to go to combat.
Yes.
Swing at you for 3.
Take it down to 7.
Okay. I'll pass the turn to you and I'll go shuffle.
All right. I'll untap.
Back to 1 card in hand.
All right. Keep. And a draw. That's a good card. Okay, so Spell Dancer is unblockable.
Yeah. And the True Name and Ledger Shredder and the Borrower is under an adventure.
Yes. Goodness. It's not a clean way to kill all your stuff.
I mean, I hope not. That would be very scary.
I mean, I don't think I even have a way in my deck to kill the True Name, so my only option with the True Name is to raise it.
Yeah. Yeah. Lifelink would do a lot of work there.
It would. If the Skull Clamp was a Shadow Spear, we'd be. I wouldn't have drawn cards. I wouldn't have options, I guess. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do really like your build, by the way. It's quite grindy with the Savine's Reclamation.
Yes.
Yeah. I might need to put that in my.
The Savine's Rec, most common hit is Urza Saga.
Oh yeah, could see
That's
that.
just such a big value swing.
Yeah, second Saga is so painful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I wish I had a 5th land. I can do that, but what does that get me? Oh, I can look at my deck list. I can find out what it gets me. Haha.
How has
Turn
the
on.
Tithe Taker been? I think people on the Discord have been quite critical of the card.
I really like it, not for the extra cost, but for 2 bodies for one
Yeah?
card.
Okay.
And fires just to take the initiative.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Use it as a blocker, get some incidental value, and yeah.
I could see that. So you're casting Sanctifier, and Vec. I have no responses to Sanctifier, so I'll be exiling all the red cards from my graveyard.
All right. Bye bye, Faithless Looting.
Yes, indeed. They are exiled.
All right. Yeah, and then I'm going to pass, or no, I'm going to equip this Skull Clamp to it.
Okay.
And that'll be a pass.
All right. I will untap. Drop turn.
Yep.
That's 4. You have 3 cards in hand?
4 cards in hand currently.
4 cards in hand. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll tap 2, and I'll cast this Snapcaster Mage.
Yes, Snapcaster Mage resolves target.
I would like to target Git Probe.
Get Probe is good.
I'd like to pay 2 life and Git Probe you. Trigger.
Yeah, I'll respond to that trigger.
Yeah, sure.
I would like to.
Also, there's a Ledger Shredder, and there's 2 triggers.
I'm going to respond to both.
Okay.
I'd like to Swords the Ledger Shredder.
Okay.
And evoke Solitude, pitching this Brave the Elements for the Mercurial Spelldancer.
Yes, I will. I'll have a response.
Yep.
I will tap Flow to Blue.
Sure thing.
And I'll cast Gush, returning 2 islands to my hand.
Yep.
I'll draw 2.
Yep.
And then all of those things resolve.
All right. You gain 3 life in the process.
I'll gain 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
All right.
And you are now empty-handed?
I have 1 card in hand now.
Yeah. I'm up to 12.
Oh,
you have 1 card in hand, so right. Okay, that makes sense. I will then draw off the Git Probe.
Yes. And you see the Recruiter of the Guard.
I'll see the Recruiter of the Guard. Okay. Then I'll play an island as land for turn. And
Sure
I'll
thing.
use the floating mana to cast this Brazen Borrower.
Yep.
And then I'll swing at you for 3.
I take 3 down to 4.
Okay. Oh, 4. I have 4 cards in hand. One of them is Island, and I'll pass to you.
All right. On tap. Don't know that there's anything that gets me out here. Especially not one of those. I mean, no, that puts me at exactly dead. I'll cast this Recruiter of the Guard.
You have 1 more card in hand?
1 more card in hand.
You've already played Solitude. What did you get? You have 1 mana. I'll wait 2. I will respond, and I'd like to stifle the trigger.
Stifling the trigger is good.
Okay.
I'll play the Silent Clearing.
Yeah, I thought as much.
Yeah.
It's gonna get a flyer. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll pass it in. Flyer wouldn't even get me there. I lose. I concede for that one.
Yeah.
Plains Recruitment
Yep.
Officer.
Yep. Result.
Pass the turn.
I'll draw. A snow-covered island. Pass.
All right, on tap. Keep draw. Play a Plains.
Yep.
Go to combat.
Yep.
2, yeah.
Take 2.
18. I'd like to try to cast this Leonin Arbiter.
Yeah, you have a Leonin Arbiter.
I'll pass the turn.
All right. Draw. I'll play this snow-covered forest, and I'll pass it to you.
All right, I'll untap. Keep and a draw. I'd like to play this Wasteland.
Yep.
I'd like to attack you for 4.
I will take 4.
I will pass the turn.
I will cast Ice Fang Quaddle.
Ice Fang Coatl is good.
I'll draw.
Yeah.
Okay. Untap. Draw for turn.
Yeah.
I will play a snow-covered island,
Sure thing.
and I'll pass the turn to you.
Snow-covered island. I would like to end your turn, cast this Aven Mind Sensor.
Yes, you have an Aven Mind Sensor.
All right. Untap.
Yep. Go ahead.
Upkeep and a draw. How many snow permanents is it for Ice Fang Coatl?
It has Death Touch currently. It says Death Touch as long as you control at least 3 other snow permanents, and these are all snow basics.
Sweet. Bad for me, but sweet.
Yeah.
I'd like to go to combat.
Yeah.
I'd like to declare attacks for 6.
I will block the Arbiter.
I will choose to cast Fight as 1.
Yeah, it'll get +1/+1.
Yeah, I'll give the Arbiter and the Recruitment Officer +1/+1 and Indestructible.
Yeah, that's good. I'll take 5. Right? Greaves, are you still there? I think you're frozen again. I'll draw for turn. I will. How many cards do you have in hand?
I have 2 cards in hand.
2 cards in hand. Okay. I will evoke this Fury, pitching a Renin 6.
Okay. Targets?
All 4 of your creatures for 1 of toughness they have.
For lethal? Yeah. I'd like to cast this Brave the Elements, choosing red.
I'd like to Spell Pierce that.
Ugh, gross. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Then I'll play an Arid Mesa. And
Arid.
I'll pass the turn to you.
All right. I'll untap. Keep. Draw a card. I'd like to cast a Spirit of the Labyrinth.
I'd like to Spell Snare that.
That has been spell snared.
Okay. I can't really see your board, but I mean, you can also just take the time to fix it. I'm not in a major rush or anything.
Trying, but the internet is not.
Yeah. It's also flipped now, but maybe that flips back later. Oh no, we lost them.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, Spirit is countered. I will pass the turn back.
Okay. I will untap. How many cards do you have in hand?
Single card now.
Okay. I'll untap. Draw for turn.
Yeah.
I'll tap 3 and cast this Uro front side.
Uro is gross.
I will gain 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Draw a card. Oh, that's too bad. Oh no, it doesn't really matter. I'll put this tap Mystic Sanctuary into play.
Sure thing.
And then Uro will die.
Yeah.
And I'll pass the turn to you.
All right, I'll untap. Upkeep and a draw.
Yep.
Okay. Oh my god. You have 2 cards in hand or 3?
I have 2. Just 2.
2 now. I'd like to cast this Extraction Specialist.
What are the legal targets in your graveyard?
Spirit of the Labyrinth, Recruitment Officer, Leon, and Arbiter.
I will. What will I do? I'll fetch.
Sure thing.
Mm. I'll get Taiga,
Yep.
and then recruitment officer is good.
Or the extraction specialist.
Sorry, yeah, that's good. Yeah,
Getting Taiga. Yeah. I'll bring back the Spirit of the Labyrinth.
yeah, I thought as much. It was, yeah.
It was between that and the Arbiter, but yeah.
Yeah, I fetched in advance for the Arbiter.
Yeah. Pass the turn.
Untap, draw for
Yep.
turn. Play Wooded Foothills,
Yeah.
and I'll fetch.
Sure thing. Down to 10.
Get a Volcanic Island. Then I'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll cast Burrow, and I'll exile 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. These
Okay.
5.
So what gets left behind?
Just Spell Snare.
Spell Snare? Sweet.
On ETB, I'll gain 3, not draw a card, and I'll pass to you.
13. I'll untap.
Yep.
Keep and a draw. Oh. I'd like to play Cavern Souls.
Yep, that's good.
I would like to name Spirit.
All right.
I would like to
Spirit.
Skyclave Apparition.
Yeah. On ETB, I'd like to cast Stifle.
Sure thing. Staple the trigger.
Yep.
That's gross, but all right. I would like to pass the turn to you.
Okay. Tap. Draw for turn.
Yeah.
So the Spirit cannot block until the Extraction Specialist is dead, right?
That is correct.
Okay. I would like to go to combat. Swing with Uro. I will gain 3.
Yeah.
Not draw a card. Not put a land into play.
All right. You go to 16. I will declare no blocks.
Okay. You'll take 6.
Yeah. Go to 14.
Okay. Second main.
Yeah.
I'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and delve away these 2 spells to cast an Ethereal Forager.
Yeah.
And then I'll pass the turn to you.
All right. I will untap. Upkeep and a draw. Oh, how bad is this if I bring this into the game?
Is it initiative time?
Okay. That seems like real bad. Wow. Okay. Cards in hand?
1. Just this one.
Just the one. And the cards under Ethereal Forager are Spell Snare and
Stifle.
Stifle.
Yeah.
Don't think I get another opportunity, so I think I go for this. Let's try to cast Chilius. Alice Jailer.
Mana Leak.
Ah, gross.
That was the last one.
Yeah.
How many cards in hand for you?
0 now.
Okay. Okay, me too.
Yeah. I would like to go to combat.
Yep.
I'd like to attack you for 3 with the extraction specialist.
I will take 3.
All right, I gain 3.
You gain 3. Yeah.
I
And
will
you'll pass? Okay. Untap. Draw for turn.
Yep.
I would like to go to combat. Swing with both. I have 2 triggers.
Sure thing.
I'll return Stifle to my hand and I'll gain 3.
Yep. 16. And you've got Stifle.
Yeah, I'll stay that there. We can go to blocks.
Yeah, no blocks.
Okay, you'll take 9.
Yep. Down to 8.
Okay. Second main, I'll tap 2 and I'll cast Ledger Shredder.
Yep. Gross.
And I'll pass the turn to you.
All right, I'll untap. Upkeep and a draw. Yep. Oh, good God. So it's just Stifle in hand?
Yeah, just Stifle.
Yeah, but you have... Ugh. 2 good threats. And the Ledger Shredder is a 1/3, correct?
Yeah, it is a 1/3.
I'd like to go to combat for 3.
Okay, I'll take 3.
All right, you go to 16 or 13 again.
And you go to 11.
I go to 11. And I would like to pass the turn.
Okay. I'll untap.
Yeah.
Draw for turn.
Yep.
I'll tap 2 and I'd like to snap your Spirit of the Labyrinth to hand.
Snap the Spirit of the Labyrinth to hand. That's fine. Spirit of the Labyrinth is in my hand.
I'll untap my lands.
Yeah.
Then I would like to go to combat.
Beginning of combat.
Okay, beginning of combat.
Yeah. I would like to path to exile the arrow.
Yeah. The arrow's pathed.
All right.
And I will go and search for a land.
Yeah.
I will get a basic mountain. I needed that.
Need card draw? What?
I was banking on that arrow. Okay. Arrow
has stalled me like 4 turns.
Yeah. I would like to go to combat or continue going to combat.
Yeah, continuing through combat is good.
I would like to swing with the Ethereal Forager, returning Spell Snare to hand.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
I'll take 3.
1, 2, 3. And then I will finish my shuffling and you're good to go.
All right, I'll untap.
Yep.
Upkeep and a draw.
Yeah.
Oh, good God. Okay, so I know you have spell snare and stifle.
Yeah.
Which means that the spirit is probably not resolving. Which is unfortunate.
This is an interesting game.
This is. And I'm trying to figure out. You can't cast Stifle without an activated or triggered ability to target, correct?
Yeah, that is correct. It says target, activate, or triggered ability.
Yeah. Oh wait, I have Cavern on Spirit.
Oh right, you do.
Yes.
Yes.
I would like to go to combat.
Okay, go ahead.
I'd like to attack you for 5.
I would like to block your Skyclave apparition.
Sure thing.
I'll take 3.
Yeah. Go to
You'll
10.
gain 3.
I go to 11 again.
Yep.
I would like to cast the Spirit of Heaven using Cavern Mana.
Yeah, resolves.
All right. I would like to pass the turn to you, and I'm just going to let this. Oh, the dog doesn't want in. Okay.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Yep.
So bad. I will pass the turn to you.
All right. I will untap.
Yeah.
Upkeep and a draw. Oh, I hate math. You have 1 unknown. Am I comfortable trading? $10. I think I'm fine with that either way. I'd like to go to combat.
Go ahead.
Attack for 6.
Okay. I will block the spirit with the Ethereal Forager, and I'll leave the other one unblocked.
Spirit with Forager.
Yeah.
Okay. That is fine.
Okay. I'll take 3 and you'll gain 3.
Yeah. Spirit and Forager trade. You're at 7, I'm at 14.
Yep.
I will pass the turn to you and let this dog in.
Okay. I'll untap, draw for turn.
Embarrassing? Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Are you good to go? Can I continue?
You can continue, absolutely.
Okay. I'll tap 2 and I'll cast this Mercurial Spell Dancer.
Spell Dancer's good.
Okay. Then I'll tap 1 and I'll cast this Git Probe and trigger both.
Yeah, Get Pro's good.
I'll draw and then I'll draw and discard off of this.
Yeah.
Draw and discard.
Or sorry, you draw from which one first?
Ledger Shredder.
Yeah, that happens first, correct?
Yeah, before this happens. Yeah. So this
Yeah.
trigger happens and then this trigger happens.
Yeah.
Let's see, what do I discard here? That'll be scary. I'll discard that. Yeah, I think I'll actually discard this Ragavan.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'll put a counter on the Ledger Shredder.
Sure
and
thing.
I'll use a different counter for this. And then I'd like to see your hand.
Yep. You see Plains and Harm's Way.
Okay. I'll draw.
Yep.
And actually, I'm sorry, I mistapped here. I should have tapped this.
Okay.
Doesn't matter a whole lot, but and then yeah, I'll pass the turn to you.
All right. I will untap.
Yeah.
Upkeep. Draw a card. Play this Plains since there's no use trying to bluff with it.
Yep.
And okay. You have the Spell Dancer Legendary. Spell Dancer, it can block, correct? Or it can't?
Yeah. Yeah, it can. It's a
Can
2/1 that can block, yeah.
2/1 that can block. You have 1 mystery card in hand?
I do, yeah.
Okay. Both have a single mystery card. Let's go to combat.
Yeah. I have to look something up quickly.
Sure thing. All right. In that case, I would like to rumble for 5.
Yeah. I would like to cast Mental Note.
Mental
Trigger.
note. Yeah.
I'll mill 1 and 2, which is a fire, ice, and a polluted delta. Then I'll draw a card.
Oh, thank God that. Well, yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna try to stay alive here. So that deal to that. My graveyard. I am going to blocks.
Yeah.
I would like to. Let me think on this one.
Yeah. No, this is
So
the most complicated combat match.
yeah. Not sure if it really matters. I think you can choose. If I block both, I think you can choose which creature of mine dies and which creature of yours. Like both my creatures would die and one of yours would survive.
That was my hope when I entered combat, but
So I will block the Ledger Shredder to the Extraction Specialist. Actually,
okay.
the other way around. I'll block the Skyclave to the Ledger Shredder and the Mercurial Spell Dancer to the Extraction Specialist.
Okay. So Ledger Shredder is currently a 2/4.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Spell Snare. And one mystery card.
Yeah.
I mean, I could very well get got here. But I'm gonna, yeah, Harm's Way. Prevent the 2 damage that would be dealt to my Extraction Specialist.
Yeah. So what will this deal damage to then?
It will deal damage to your Ledger Shredder.
Okay. Okay. In that case, your Skyclave dies, my Ledger Shredder and my Mercurial Spell Dancer die.
Okay.
And you,
Oh my God. I was so spooked that you were gonna have like
mental misstep or whatever.
lightning bolt or something to
Yeah.
kill
That would
my
have worked.
Extraction Specialist and
I mean, I would have liked to have those.
yes.
I would not have been opposed to it.
3 mana.
Yeah.
Let's try to cast this Thalia Heretic Cathar.
Yeah. That resolves.
I'll pass the turn. I've gained 3 life up to 17.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
And I'll
Which is a
pass.
non-basic
Yeah.
card. Okay. I'll untap. Draw for turn.
Yep.
Start with a Thought Scour. Target myself.
Thought Scour is good.
I'll mill a Deprive and a Cryptic Command, and I'll draw.
Sure thing.
How many cards do you have in hand?
0.
0 cards in hand. Okay. That at least is good news. Step 3.
Sure thing.
Cast this Dak Fader.
Activating's good.
I'll uptick him to draw 2 and discard 2.
Yep. Where's my spirit now?
I will discard. I think a Stifle and a Spell Snare.
Wow. All right.
I had enough of those. Step 1 to cast Consider.
Yep. Come on.
I'll leave this on top and draw it.
Yep. That's bad.
I will return these 2 islands to hand to cast Gush.
Gosh is good.
I'll draw 2.
Oh my god.
Um, play an island as land for turn.
Yep.
I'll Unholy Heat your Thalia.
Thalia will die.
Okay. Then I'll pass the turn to you.
Untap.
Yep.
Upkeep and a draw. Give me ephemerate. Still not ephemerate. Okay. I would like to go to combat.
Yep.
Attack you for 3.
I'll take 3.
Down to 4.
Yep. You're up to 20.
All right.
Very stuff.
Okay. I'd like to try to cast Colorless on the Cavern.
Mm-hmm.
Sun Gold Sentinel.
Sun Gold Sentinel, eh?
Yeah.
Yep. Sun Gold Sentinel resolves.
All right. ETB trigger.
Yeah, let me see what I have for you. Unholy Heat, Gush, Consider, Spell Snare, Stifle, Thought Scour, Deprive, Cryptic Command, Ledger Shredder, Mercurial Spell Dancer, Mental Note, Fire Ice, Polluted Delta, Kid Probe, Ragavan, Ethereal Forger, Snap, and Mana Leak.
All right. Let's hit that
Ooh.
Unholy.
Unholy Heat is a goner.
All right. I will pass the turn to you.
Okay. I'll untap and draw for turn. I will play Mystic Sanctuary.
Yep.
I will put a Cryptic Command on top of my library.
Sure thing.
I will uptick deck to draw 2 and discard 2.
Yeah.
Draw 1 and 2. And I will discard 1 and 2. Discard a Force Spike and a Brainstorm.
Sure thing.
Are you still there?
I'm still here, yeah.
Okay, I was passing to you.
Oh, sorry. Did
Oh.
not hear that.
Oh, no worries, no worries.
Untap.
Good.
Upkeep and a draw.
Yep.
Wow, that's a good card in the early game. Probably pretty late for it now. Okay. Well, at least it makes it. Yeah, I think this makes it the most awkward. I'd like to try to cast a Dryad Militant.
Okay, I have a response.
Sure thing.
I would like to cast 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
A Cryptic Command, tapping your team and countering it.
Tapping team countering Militant.
Yeah.
Sure thing.
Okay.
I would like to pass the turn.
You have no cards in hand, right?
No cards in hand.
Okay. Untap. Draw for turn. I'll uptick deck to draw 2 and discard 2.
Sure thing.
Draw 2. Discard this one. And this one. A Scalding Tarn and a Royal Scions.
Sure thing.
And I'll tap 1. Like this. I'll tap 3 for Oko, Thief of Crowns.
Oko's gross, but good.
I'll uptick him to make a food.
Yep.
And then tap 2.
Sure
Cast
thing.
this Murktide Regent, and I'm gonna make it an 8/8.
Yep, that's good.
Now 1, 2, 3, 3, 4,
Oh,
5. So it'll be Force Spike, Git Probe, Mental Note, Thought Scour, Spell Snare.
all right.
Getting out of here. And I'll put 5 counters on the Murktide Regent. And then I'll pass the turn to you.
All right. I will untap. Upkeep. And a draw. Oh, good God. Okay, so you're at virtual 7. Just one good blocker. You have like 5 cards in hand.
No, just 2.
Oh, just 2. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Played it
That
all out.
goes marginally better for me.
Yep.
You've been drawing so many with Dak that I was like, oh God. But I guess he's neutral.
Yeah, he's card neutral, yeah.
Oh, before you get more filtering. Attempt to cast Fateful Absence.
Target?
Target Murktide.
Yeah. Murktide is killed. I'll
Yeah.
get a treasure.
Clue.
Sorry, a clue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Here we go.
I'd like to go to combat.
Yeah, I'd like to crack this food. Go to 7.
Yeah.
And I'll go down to 1.
Yep.
And what would you like to exile?
Are there any burn spells?
There's Fire Ice.
Yeah, let's hit Fire Ice.
Fire Ice is gone. Okay.
I go to 23.
Yep, you do.
I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Let me think for a second.
Just give me
What are my outs here?
any flicker. Or a Sevrek.
Uptick, Dak Faden. Draw 2 and discard 2.
Absolutely.
Draw 2. Discard. Firebluff Canal, and Island.
Sure thing.
I'll pick Oko to make a food.
Yep.
And I'll tap 2, and I'll cast Dig Through Time.
Yeah.
I'll exile a bunch of cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
I'll exile these cards.
Sounds good.
I'll look at the top 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep. Oh.
And I'll take these 2. Put the
Sounds
rest on
good.
the bottom. Tap 2 to cast a Third Path Iconoclast.
Sure thing.
Tap 1 to cast a Flame Slash targeting your Extraction Specialist.
Specialist is dead.
And I'll put a 1/1 creature in play.
Yeah.
Make it a mirror. So can I just check? Harm's Way is in your graveyard, as is Brave the Elements, correct?
I believe they are both. That is correct.
Okay,
Arms
and
Way,
Fight is
the
the one
element,
that
and
is
Fight
also.
is one. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That's
Then
pretty.
I will pass the turn to you.
All right. I will untap.
Yeah.
Upkeep. Draw. Oh god. Planner's a saga.
Okay, that's very good actually.
Cards in hand?
I have 2.
2 still.
Yeah.
Still so many cards.
It is quite a couple.
I will pass the turn.
Okay. I will crack a food to gain
Sure
3.
thing. Up to 4.
And then untap and draw for turn.
Yeah.
I will
see
uptick
the value
back
in.
again to draw 2.
Yeah.
And I'll discard Mountain Ponder.
Sure thing.
Oh shit. I didn't see those cards, so
Uh,
I'll put my exile pile over here because this is getting messy.
Yeah.
I think I'll uptick Oko again to make another food.
All right.
And then I will tap 1, 2, and 3. Cast this True Name Nemesis.
Your name's good.
I'll name you.
Yep.
And I'll pass the turn.
All right. I'll untap, upkeep, draw.
Yep.
Saga up.
Yep.
I will pass the turn.
I'll crack a clue.
Sure thing.
Draw. And yeah, I will also crack a food to gain 3.
Yeah. Up to 7.
Draw for turn. Uptick deck.
Yep.
Draw 1 and 2. Discard Windswept Heath Steam Fence.
Sure thing.
I will uptick Oko to turn my mirror into or my construct into a 3/3.
Yep.
And then I would like to go to combat.
Combat is good.
I'll swing at you for 3.
I'll take 3 down to 20.
Yep, it's gonna be a while, and then you're good to go.
All right. End of your turn. I'd like to make a construct.
Yeah, construct's good.
All right. Untap. Upkeep.
Yeah.
And a draw. Okay. Okay. I would like to make another construct.
Yeah, go ahead, make another construct.
All right. Saga trigger.
Trigger's good.
All right. Let's go see what we're getting.
My baby's waking up on this end.
Oh, uh-oh.
I think my wife is gonna take care of it for now.
Ooh. Well, I don't think I can last too much longer here anyway. Seem to be. Oh, Feb-Mar was only like 2 cards down. No. Not that it's as good.
What was only 2 cards down?
Feb-Mar.
Ah, right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go with the Shadow Spear.
Yeah.
Because yeah. Okay.
I think I've seen over half my deck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The joys of having draw engines.
Yeah.
I like to try to pay 2 to equip the Sun or Shadow Spear to the non-summoning sick construct.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. I would like to go to combat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go to combat.
Yeah. Go for it.
Rumble for 4 trample lifeline.
Yeah. I have effects before damage.
Sure thing.
I'll tap 2, and I'd like to abrade your Shadow Spear, triggered 3rd path.
Yeah.
It becomes a 2/2, correct?
It becomes a 2/2. That is correct.
I would like to block it with my 3/3.
Yes. I would like to March of Otherworldly Light, your 3/3.
Yes, March is good. It is exiled.
All right. Nothing happens. Move to second main.
Yeah, go for it.
Play plans.
Your hand is empty?
My hand is empty.
Okay.
Pass.
I would like to Brazen Borrower the untapped construct, make another mirror dude.
Yep.
Or construct. And then I'd like to cast the Brazen Borrower.
Untapped one, right? So I have the tapped one.
Yeah, you have a tapped one. The other one's bounced.
Yeah.
Then I'll untap. Draw for turn.
Yeah.
I'll cast Sleight of Hand, make another one of these.
Sure thing.
Look at the top 2 cards of my library. I'll put this card into my hand and this one on the bottom.
Yep.
And this goes graveyard. The 1/1. I will uptick Oko to make another food.
Sure thing.
And should help. I'll cast Minskamboo.
Oh yeah. Oh, I am so dead.
When Minsk enters, he makes boo.
Yeah,
Legendary hamster boy.
sure thing.
I'm running out of dice, but I'd like to uptick boo.
Yeah,
Put counters. Uptick Minsk to put counters on boo.
Yeah.
It also triggers this, by the way. Sorry.
yeah, no worries.
Put it under there. I'll put 3 counters on boo. And then I would like to go to combat.
Combat's good.
I'll swing with the true name, the brazen bar, and the Minsk and the boo token.
Okay, so that's for
10 damage.
10 damage. I take 10. Go to 10.
Okay. Okay. And then you're good to go.
All right, I'll untap. Upkeep.
So this
Draw.
opens 4.
Yeah, Cathar Commando is not going to get me there.
No.
Good games.
Good games. Wow.